episode, and we are using a lot of book references, we are using, and I worked very hard last night. I did work very hard. I did a lot of research on Senator Mr. Koromado. I did a lot of work last night before before I sleep. I think it's around 1 o'clock. I didn't get a good sleep. That is what I'm talking about. And I brought my biscuit that I used to give to the homeless people here. I know wherever they are. When I carry the biscuit, I put it in the trolley. When I'm going, I give it to them. When they are on the floor, and they're beginning to ask me for bed sheet. No, they do ask me for blanket, not bed sheet. But I brought bed sheet to show you example what they mean. Everybody know blanket, and they ask me for hot tea. Hot tea, I need to put, and hot tea is very dangerous because when you are doing hot tea for them, when you are doing hot tea, you need a particular place, you need a center, because milk is a dairy food, When you are putting milk, can I help you?
I'm just delivering food.
Is it for 49?
Let me check.
Okay. What number?
Number 9.
Number 9. Yeah. Okay, you need to go. Is the other building? Yeah. Yeah, you will see it there. Okay, my love. So that is what we are talking about on Value the Farmer. Value the Farmer episode 170 to 180. It's an amazing episode. And we're going to be talking about Senator Koromado, because David, he told us, because I've done a lot of research, I have a lot of research. I read a lot of video last night, because I said I know that I know how they behave, because I was asking God that day of 19th state governor meeting, why did you make me to be there? Why did you make me to be there? Did you just make me to be there? You want me to witness the governors the way they do? No, the Spirit of God was telling me it's for today and that day and future, He just wants me to witness, So that is what we are talking about, because we are talking about how we're going to uplift Death Star, I have told you how this thing started, This thing started from Egwo when I was little, When I was little, when the moon comes out, we come and sing, because there's no electricity. They are poor, There's no electricity. We use lamp, So they are poor, The federal government of Nigeria was poor. This independence that happened, See, I haven't seen any improvement in this independence. They are still backwards, I have not, because I've lived more of my life in international country. When you look at the whole thing, when you keep on doing research, you will see they did not progress. When I was with Shagari government, there was a lot of progress, I reference to that government. I'm going to be using every government now as a reference, because when we are going to edit and write this book, we go like Senator Koromado or Mr. Koromado or Koromado himself. Anything can come out of my mouth the way I'm communicating, the way I'm speaking, the way I'm writing it, because I am writing the book actually in the video. After that, we will correct it, we will bring it to Microsoft Word and analyze it and type it out and do the hardcover. It's a complete book, So we're going to all the videos. I did a lot of video, Last night I was studying, I was analyzing those videos, both body language, the way they communicate, the way they showcase whatever they showcase, on those videos. So Senator Koromado, I can see a bit of I can see selfishness into this, because this boy that you say is homeless, I brought a lot of things to show you how I look at, because I'm a good-hearted person, how I look after the homeless here, I have all my notes, in me. Oh, the sun is here too much. The sun is killing my video. So I have Oh my God. I have a lot of documenting. When I was doing that homeless, I used to cook for them. The way I wake up early in the, is if I'm cooking organic food for them, 1 o'clock I wake up. I have to dice everything. I have to chop everything. It's not a joke. Sometimes after the summer fair, I am knackered. I am complete knackered. Before I can stand up, I need to sleep at least 10 good hours or 8 hours to recover myself back. That is what we are talking. I can see, as a mother and somebody who have dealt with the public, who have helped these homeless people, I can see 80% or 90% or 95% selfishness on the Mr. Koromadu and David, you know, because this boy, you sweet talk the boy into it. I reference to it with everything, all the videos I've read. You sweet talk the boy into it. The boy actually, if that the federal government of Nigeria have provided a good education for them, good home, everybody have work, the boy will not be on the roads. But because of fatherism, that is why this boy is on the road. And I'm not blaming that boy, you know. If it's like you tie somebody, you sweet talk somebody to something, despite that, regardless the age, even the whole information that was coming from Nigeria, I know them, it's man no man, you know. I'm not criticizing Nigeria, but the only thing I am saying the fact. I am saying the fact, you know. I am not criticizing Nigeria. NSAS is an open eyes for everybody. NSAS, and it's making that NSAS devalue Nigeria. It devalue them. Like all this union, they sign themselves to all this world power. They can't bring African country to it because they can't trust you. Common machine gun they gave. I'm not criticizing you, Nigeria, but I am speaking the facts. You know, I am speaking one. Everything I do, I have evidence to back it up. I don't just come to this value the farmer and say what I don't have evidence. Either I've read it in the book, I read it on current affairs, I saw it on the internet, or I save it somewhere. I have evidence, or I have a book to show you. Like King Jell-O of Opopo, I have evidence, you know. I have evidence. King Jell-O of Opopo, when I was doing research on the richest, oh my God. Because people who is watching this thing, when you are watching it, keep on sharing it. This Value the Farmer episode 1 to 200, you know, is a big, is 4 layers of book we're going to put, and in some of the book it have context about Mr. Koromadu, because we're going to talk about Mr. Koromadu. It's a public, is something that have this country, they don't, this country don't. The country don't know sister, don't know brother. Whatever you've done, you follow. As I'm doing this video, I always pray. If not so, people are flagging it. People, you know, they can do any evil. But before ever they start doing their evil, I have covered all the video with the blood of Jesus, and every eyes that we see it, you know, instead of them to put them into trouble, I covered them too with the blood of Jesus. No weapon formed or fashioned against my work shall prosper, and any tongue that rises against it in judgment I condemn. As a woman of God, as a oracle of you, and I sanctify the whole place with the blood of Jesus. You know, that is what we are talking. We're going to be referencing a lot of books. One, we're going to be talking number 1 article. The day that the news broke, I wanted to go and speak to Mr. Koromadu. The spirit said, don't go. I did not go. But now, the spirit is saying, hammer it. Hammer it, because Mr. You know, the spirit was even asking me, ask Mr. Koromadu, where did you get money to buy this your house in London? How did you people don't know there is certain things you do. You implicate yourself. You bought house here in London. You bought house here in London. With what currency? Naira. Let's say when you bought a house, 1 naira, £1 might be around. I don't know when you bought your house, but you bought your house. You are sending your children to international students. It's corruption, you know, because how much are they paying you? Are they paying you the whole money that they will use to look after the people in the states? How much are they paying you? You can afford to buy house in United Kingdom and do international school with United Kingdom. How much a Senate president, a civil servant? Senate, all this presidency, Senate president, House of Rep, they're all civil servants. They're all civil servants. It's just the name they use, excellency, you know, because you people don't base on your salary, you know. You see Obama, when Obama was a president, did you see him buying house? It's when after he came out of presidency, he started writing books, started making money with his book, memos, you know. That is when he started having wealth. So that is what we are going to hammer today. We're going to hammer about corruption in Nigeria. We're going to hammer about corruption in Africa, you know. Africa, corruption in Africa. We're going to hammer it. Look at my sign of peace, you know, my sign of peace. We're going to hammer the corruption in Africa. That is what we are going to be talking about today. So we have a lot to speak about. So we have a lot to speak about. So you can see